We turn now to the second half of our series on political divisions in unlikely places. In May, NewsHour producer Elizabeth Flock wrote about a group of women in conservative West Virginia coal mining town who spoke out against President Trump and received backlash from their neighbors. Her new piece out this week is an in-depth look at a group of conservative women trying to find their voice in a city known for its progressive politics, Portland, Oregon. And Liz joins me now. Liz, welcome back. You were in Portland for several days and just got back. Why did you choose that city?
In part, I chose Portland just because it was a progressive city, and I was really interested to see what is it like to be a Trump supporter in such a liberal place. But there had also been a number of recent pro-Trump rallies, even after the election, in Portland and the surrounding area, and those had ended in some violent clashes between the left and the right, and so I was really interested to see what was going on there.
And we actually covered some of those. How did you find these women? How did you get in touch with them, and how easy was it to get them to trust you, to talk to you?
Yeah. Well, I found all of them online through pro-Trump Facebook groups, Women for Trump. It was really hard to gain their trust. A lot of them had no interest in speaking to me. There's the perception that the media is very liberal, very biased, produces fake news. Some of them said they would speak to me and later made the decision that they didn't want to. And one of the women I met in a public park because she said, I'm concerned about meeting you. I don't know what you're going to do when I meet you. Maybe you'll try to hurt me. I think we should meet in a public place. So there was a lot of fear of the media and how they're portrayed.
Tell us a little bit about what it's like for them. I mean, what do they go through as they express their political views?
Well, they certainly get a lot of pushback for their beliefs, and some of them do have more extreme beliefs. To be certain, others hold more moderate views, but they're all sort of clumped together as one thing. They're called racists and bigots regularly, and they're attacked online. They're told that they should go die. One woman told me one day when she was walking her dog and wearing a Trump hat, a man just stopped to say to her, your kind isn't wanted here. You should just leave. And if they go to these rallies, they face even more of an extreme reaction. Many people in Portland and the Pacific Northwest come out to counter-protest these rallies, and some of them are more liberal Portlanders who just want to say, I don't agree with what you have to say, but others are militant leftists that show up and basically say, we're unapologetic about using physical violence against these Trump supporters. And certainly violence happens on both sides, but the militant leftists are very unapologetic and open about it.
I think for people who didn't realize it, it's eye-opening. One of the women you talked to, Liz, was transgender.
Yeah. Her name is Athena Brown, and Athena switched parties from being a Democrat to being a Republican in mid-2016, just before the election. She became fed up, she said, with what she saw as political correctness on the left and in the liberal LGBT community. And she told me, when I came out as transgender, I lost 2 friends. When I came out as Republican, I lost 100 friends on Facebook. And so she really saw that as an example of the left's intolerance to people who do not share their views.
How do these women keep going? I mean, in that environment where they are such a minority, what keeps them going? How do they deal with it?
I think they're actually invigorated by the pushback that they're getting. I think they really feel that it's important to go out and defend what they see as an attack on free speech. And one of the interesting things I saw is as the left tried to shut down what they had to say, these Trump supporters, these women, were more determined to go out and to speak. They just wanted to get more active. They became even more strident in their beliefs.
So in a way, it was the mirror image of the anti-Trump women you talked to in conservative West Virginia.
Absolutely. In both places, I think as people tried to shut down what they had to say, these women just wanted to speak out louder. They wanted to get more involved and more active. But in both places, it felt like people on opposite sides of the political divide were not speaking to each other. They were speaking past each other, and there was no interest in really hearing what the other side had to say.
Discouraging, but some great reporting. Liz Flock, thank you very much.
Thanks.
And you can find Liz's full reports on our website. That's pbs.org/newshour.